Hello, beautiful people. Welcome in. So, if this is your first time at this channel, this is me updating the groove that this channel will be moving in. So, for me, if you don't know me, my name is Reese, and I am a breathwork facilitator, self-development coach, and I approach this from so many different angles. My background before this was in calisthenics and movement, so I also apply a lot of movement in my work here. On my spiritual journey, it's been a very interesting roller coaster to really find who I am. As long story short, my ancestors were a part of the transatlantic slave trade. They were enslaved from Africa, and also my ancestors who were already indigenous to the Caribbean were pretty stripped of their culture too. So regarding my own personal history, that has gone a big piece, or been a big piece, in me getting to know myself. as a lot of the conscious communities have been saying all the way back until the ancient Egyptians, know thyself. So this is what I'm here doing, and I wanted to upgrade what the content on my YouTube is, to serve those who are indigenous humans, which is everybody. As Jane Elliott says, we are one race, and that is the human race, and we are just different flavors and cultures and backgrounds of that one race, all deriving from the same common ancestor in Ethiopia hundreds of thousands of years ago. Indigenous people period, whether you are of the diaspora of Africa or Central and South America, or native North America, Australian Aborigine, wherever you're from, and Mongolia, wherever, indigenous to Europe, I'm going to be adding what I have learned on my journey. And it's been such a rich journey for me to discover my own culture, because culture is a very adaptive thing. I'm just going to read this off here. I have it here. So, culture in itself is the pattern of human knowledge, belief, and behavior that is dependent upon the capacity of those in the present to successfully transmit it to the next generation. That is culture. So, with that being said, culture will die if it is unable to be passed on to the next culture. And for many cultures, many countries, many religions, many ways of life, through colonialism, through colonial rule over the last, it's been a long time. Like for some cultures, it's been 100 years, 200 years, 400 years, 1,100 years for some. It's been a long time of culture being stripped, and this is who we are. And the good news, what is the good news? The good news is that if we're looking into epigenetics, kind of rewinding to the idea of indigenous, individualized gene. Those individuals who are, their genes originate in a particular place. So epigenetics is new modern science factual proof that the genes hold a lot of information that we can access on a neurological, neuromuscular level. So if you want to go deeper into epigenetics, you can look into Joe Dispenza, you can look into the work of Bruce Lipton. These guys have been pioneering this. So what I'm really adding to this channel here is the idea that we can awaken areas of ourselves that have been dormant for a long time. My channel is all about energy work. This is going to be through the breath, through movement, through sound, how to remember your ancestors, how to connect with your ancestors, how to connect with nature, how to really embody the divine elements that we are all made up of. The elements are us, and we are the elements, and in this grand wholeness and oneness, we can really thrive if we connect to that. So I've found in my experience that it's been fantastic. It's been true. It's been whole in my heart. So I'm just here letting you know that I'm gonna be updating. I'm gonna be sharing. I'm gonna be myself. Really, I'm just gonna be who I am. And if that resonates with you, that's amazing. And if you want to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So in the comments, if there are things that you feel you want me to dive deeper into, I can do that. Just write down there in the comments. Cool? Alright. I love you to life. I don't love you to death, but loving you to life is a lot. So, yeah. As for me, that has been my message today. Stay powerful. Stay blessed. Remember your ancestors.
Hello, Reese. Thank you so much for day one and your effort into doing this program. It is much needed. I feel alive. Wow, very amazing. I feel ready for the day. I feel ready to do things.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That was amazing. Wow. I cried. I laughed.
Energy in motion. Yes.
I'm honored myself, to be honest. I didn't expect it to be this powerful, and from day one, and it touched me, man. the breath work, your intentions, your amazing gift, and I'm so grateful, bro. I am so eager and open now to learn about many of life's wonderness.